Ahava turned the fucking lights on for me, man. Like for real, like, and I think like that's a great thing to start with. Is like, bruh, you get a chance to watch somebody who truly appreciate everything like that. Cause, bro, like I'm pretty sure you got people out there who you already helped before, and they never showed a fucking homage back.
Yeah.
You finally put it to a motherfucker. I promise you, like nigga, I was waiting on the cosign so long that I became the cosign. It's like now I understand why the fuck the cosign don't mean shit. Cause it's like they were like you got motherfuckers hit me up right now, like, yo, Peanut, please, like reshare my stuff. I'm like, bruh, that's not gonna get you there. Like, it's not gonna do it. It's not. You gotta get you there. Like, you gotta be that person who works so hard in the fucking gym, the point where you finally get a chance to get in the fucking game, you go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you right now, it took me 7 years to become an overnight fucking success, bruh. And that shit still don't pay nothing. Like, y'all still will walk past thinking the nigga done made it, and the nigga don't. I feel like the same way. I don't know how you truly feel because you don't fucking divulge that because you're smart. But I feel the same way that everybody else feel, where it be like, yo, nigga, Peanut done made it. Nah, I'm still exactly where Peanut was and still working my plan and still working toward where the fuck I want to get. And now I understand the pressure that y'all put on people like Ahava, Jason, the mayor. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we all on our fucking journey. So look. I didn't understand that shit till like today. Like a motherfucker look like, I mean, like, are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
Are we all? Bro, I had somebody like literally hit me up today, like on the type of time where like, they was like, yo, I don't want to pay, like, cause we had missed a meeting and it wasn't my fault, it was their fault. He was like, yo, I don't pay for your time. And I ain't put no number on it. He put a number on it, and that's that's the new price. That's the new fucking price. But and it's like this, like people keep thinking like success is a part where you rest. It's not. Success is a fucking new achievement to keep going forward. It's like the pursuit of fucking happiness, the pursuit of everything, bro. Like you got to keep fucking going. That's what success is. Keep going. It's not a part where you stop and you rest at, bro. I swear on Jesus sandals. You got to keep going.
More. It's like handling more. Like you handle more.
Yeah.
And then you just put more on top of that.
You
That's
fucking
why you
keep
gotta have a
going.
good foundation. Because it's gonna be a lot put on top of it. So what we talking about today? What's the topic today?
Man, I want to start drama to even start this shit. So last night we had an actual podcast, a Godcast, talking about the whole Draymond situation. It also bled into the whole what's it called? The Malice in the Palace, right? So on what side do you stand? Do you stand on the side of someone who be like, you know what I'm saying? It's better. Like, okay, so you be on the side of, okay, I want my team to win this year or this fight that actually happens. In a fight, let's say right now, you are an NBA player, you are $1 million earner. Because I'm asking you two questions. If you're $1 million earner, because you got a lot to lose right now, and you're fighting, you could potentially lose millions as well, right? But also on the back end of that is you have the person who is on a 10-day contract. He's getting paid bare minimum. Who's more inclined to fight? Who should fight in that situation where your whole team fight? I'll pass to you first.
Well, the one on the 10-day contract definitely throwing first. Although,
what?
I think he throwing first. I think it's kind of like the whole when it's time to fight in school. Some people just going right now in the classroom. Some people like, okay, I'm gonna see you, right? The ones that say, okay, I'm gonna see you, they looking ahead at what it is they got to lose. Them, I'm about to be suspended. I'm about to this. I got these exams coming up, whatever. But I'm about to wreck you after whatever.
Okay, I like that analogy.
Some people just gonna go in school. Now these people that they champions, this is what they do. I kind of think that they less likely to fight,
okay,
or less likely to get too out of control, where at least they teammates can't. Bro, yeah. Look, this for the chip.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
B-Nut.
I just really feel like it comes down to the individual. You know what I'm saying? Like if you that type of person that.
What about the money involved is what the main thing was. Like, so like you got the main player. So let's reduce this to something like LeBron and them. And you have LeBron, who is the top paid player on the team. Maybe not, like maybe Anthony Davis, but just for the theatrical excerpt. He's the person who is in the middle of this brawl. You have Anthony Davis, who is one of the stars of the team right now, who's injury prone. And then you have somebody at the bottom of the bench where they literally on their last stop. If they don't make it here, they don't make it nowhere. Who's more inclined to be, or who would you think would be more behooved to engage in a fight in the whole team?
Yeah, man.
And justify which
why.
why.
It comes down to the money though, because I just think it comes down to the individual. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it comes down to how much money they making. Because the one dude that ain't making nothing, they could just sit back and just be like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You don't even know yet.
Yeah, I'm about to sit here and try to secure this bag. Like I ain't got enough money to be running out there on the court.
Bro, do you trust black people?
Trust them to do what?
Just in general, man. Like, if you had if you got a new house, right, in a nice neighborhood, and you seen young black people moving in versus young white people moving in, would you feel more unease?
I don't know. For that, no.
No.
Nah.
I don't think I do either.
Wait.
I need to see what you're gonna do.
So wait, so like y'all don't feel no indifferent over either party, what y'all saying?
In this scenario that he's talking
Yeah,
about, you put me in another situation.
I'm gonna be
that'd
honest.
different.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look at that white couple with a little bit more promise than I look at the black one.
But
I
I think no,
I'll be honest.
he's saying some shit.
right.
I'll be honest.
Because I think when you're looking, if you had to say you would rather, can you say it doesn't matter at all?
I'm not gonna say,
can.
but I'm not gonna.
It doesn't matter at all, but you wouldn't have a rather. There's no rather.
My rather wouldn't be that one.
Yeah,
My rather would be that I want to be in this
You'd rather
space.
be black.
I'd rather be in this space.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I go to
And
countries,
Peanut said he'd
I wanna
rather-
be
you'd
in
rather
this
him be
space.
white.
What?
It's that situation.
I would judge it merit by merit, but also I would also like just blindly saying this is I just know what comes along with a black couple that protects. I mean, I guess.
What I'm saying, that's
No, wait, please. It, like, cut to where I'm saying right now. It's this. Because it is.
Cut to where you at right
You
now.
made an interesting point because I didn't think about this also is that, for instance, there is a number out there that literally shows that, like, the top person, like the top people who kill their spouses are actually white people. It's not black people.
Top for doing a lot of stuff.
So maybe that's maybe that's
But-
something I didn't think about.
Okay, all right. Now when you think about it with consciousness, you do kind of say like, I would rather somebody
I'm not
move
gonna
in
say
that
I
way.
would
I
rather.
would rather somebody move in that looks like me.
Yeah.
But I do have more suspicion of blacks. I have more.
What? No, that's the wrong look. I know you're going, but you're still wrong.
I'm brainwashed though. I might be brainwashed.
I'm brainwashed.
Right, but are you brainwashed like that?
Cali.
If you're talking about a couple, if you're talking about a couple,
I want something
I don't
good.
see it that way.
Can you
If
please
you're
help
talking
me?
about 4 young men, yeah, I do see it that
I want
way.
something my
For young.
whatever you.
Yeah, 4 young men compared to a couple. I ain't thinking nothing about it. I want to know who moved into my neighborhood. I'm coming
Right.
to introduce myself or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
4 young dudes, I'm probably still gonna introduce myself. But now I'm thinking,
Yeah, that's a great
maybe
point.
we're gonna see how this one turns
Hey,
out.
copy
But
paste
I done
mine.
already, you know what
So
I mean?
you mean to tell me you are completely neutral as the first, like before you think about it, how would your heart feel? More.
Be honest.
Where would you be more
Be honest, be nut.
I'd be more acceptable to.
blacks?
Yeah.
What?
All right, I feel you.
No, ain't no jokes over there with my drink. Go ahead. No. To me, I feel like I'm super accepting of all different type of cultures. Thank you so much, Callie.
You just got this prejudice against blacks.
It wasn't that. It was just my knee jerk reaction was what I said.
Because of you been
It's
brainwashed.
legit though. But
Have you been
it's only legit
No.
Hold on. Have you been brainwashed?
No.
Hold on.
No.
Have you been brainwashed?
No, I want to answer. I want to clarify.
Like what?
Programming.
What?
Like with this hip hop
I
shit.
got buried behind what I was talking about.
Man.
No.
Let me run this.
No.
All right, go ahead. What you got?
My neighbors, the left of me, the right of me, in front of me are all black.
And they all good people.
Yes, besides across the street.
What's wrong with the one?
Do y'all know your neighbors?
Yeah.
To a
Absolutely.
certain extent.
And like the kids
know?
play in my yard, the kids are like they lose their ball in my backyard, they go pick it up, whatever. And he know because he be over there too. You know what I'm saying? But like my neighbors across the street, and no disrespect to them, like they want to be the neighborhood watch of the neighborhood, which is so.
Y'all know your neighbors' names.
wrong with
Do you
that?
know your neighbors' names?
Nah, not all of them.
Do you know any of their names?
Yeah, I do.
One
One.
neighbor. You know all of your neighbors' names.
Yeah, I got their numbers and everything.
Damn, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Do you know all your neighbors?
No.
It really
Do you
is.
know one?
No,
You don't
Damn,
know
you
one
don't
of
know
your neighbors?
one?
I don't know them.
You stay around your
I know.
people that look like you, or do you?
Yeah. It's melanated there. It's white, Chinese. Like everybody is right here in my little block. Man, we got like some.
Talk that
we
rich
got
shit,
like
bro.
some. Nah, it's not that.
Nah, I like that.
I'm just
though.
saying though, but it's it's like some Asian couple. They kind of
I like
seem
niggas talk that rich shit.
Spanish
bro.
or something too.
See?
But then you got a couple of mixed couples.
If
And
a
then you
Spanish
got a
nigga live with
white-
me, if a Spanish nigga live in my neighborhood, that nigga is a roofer. What did your Spanish nigga do?
Man, they built some shit. They built a whole fucking fucking farm in the back.
I'm about to walk to his wealth, bro. I swear. I'm about to walk to his wealth, bro. Like nigga, like walk into it, bro. Do it.
I know, bro, but
Walk
I
into
don't.
it, nah, bro.
It's not. I don't want to like even
Nah,
do something
bruh.
I'm not though.
What you mean?
Like I don't want to talk like I'm not the fucking real me. I don't have to walk into my wealth like that. I don't. I just. I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm just saying
No,
like
no,
to
no, I ain't
encourage me
expecting
to
that
do
way.
something that I really ain't. I'd be like being different
That'd
and
be
how
hard,
I feel right now. Sometimes I might do that shit, but
That'd be
right
hard,
now I'm kind
though.
of just chilling and shit. This nigga want me to feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Fucking Mexicans and
That'd
they
be
rich as fuck. I'm rich, but it's not.
on
it's
the
not
low,
true.
on the low, that shit gotta be hard, bro.
Bragging about rich nigga problems.
Yeah, bro. Like niggas want to hear that type of shit. I ain't gonna.
Just don't be.
Yeah,
I'm hating.
Yeah.
Just be sitting
Yeah.
in the kitchen every time.
the
I
maid
come home.
doesn't fucking clean up good
Look,
enough.
right. She just
Talk about
sitting in
rich
the
nigga
kitchen every
problems,
time I
bro.
come
Like,
home.
bro, and then people want to hear, like, I want to hear rich nigga problems, bro.
I think richness is just fucking like.
What's one thing that irritates you as a rich nigga, bro? On the low.
I'm not. Listen, bro.
Please.
I'm rich in
gonna have
character,
fans
bro.
kicking in his
Exactly.
side.
What
Right.
is you? And it ain't even that. It's just like I work so fucking hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a rich nigga problem. Like I don't go through shit that a rich nigga has problems with.
I disagree a little bit because, like, okay, so for instance, no.
Different.
You be having, like, for instance, like a nigga who has no house can't complain about issues at their house. You got rich nigga problems on the low. Like, I'm only telling you right now, I would be intrigued to hear about some of the quarrels you go through on a day-to-day basis of something that, like, the broke nigga don't ever fucking go through.
I don't know. Like sometimes I don't like eating like regular food.
There we go. Let's start there. So, like, what places don't you like? What places don't you eat at? Let's start there. I'm telling you, this is the content. This is the content. What places don't you want to go eat at, Alva?
Cheesecake Factory.
Come on, give me the bill.
Well, for the most part.
Rich nigga problems is a fucking bottle.
Right.
Yeah,
You about to walk down this road with it, right?
yeah. Come
No,
on.
this is this.
This is what the people want.
Question, so I'm gonna fuck with
This
it.
what the people want. This what the people want.
All right, so
What places that you
the
want
same
to
type
eat?
of shit. So I say that I'm not going through these rich nigga problems, but you saying that they are. So this
They
is a
are!
perfect example of I don't eat certain food.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so for the most part, I probably ain't gonna eat nothing that's like quick. It's fuck or cheap. Yeah.
What you
cheap as
mean?
shit.
And give me an example of a place that where you went there and it was cheap and it was quick and you was like,
None
So
of it. None of it.
when the
None
last
of
time
it.
you had? When the last time you had some ramen noodles?
I'll eat that.
oh yeah, nah.
Ramen noodles.
He on the hood, nigga. He just not a
But I'm talking about going
Yeah,
to a
going there,
fucking
I take my money out and I
McDonald's,
actually pay them.
going to McDonald's. Or
So
going
like,
to
give me
some
a
shit like
spot
that.
to where like you went there and you was like, this is peasantry.
I only eat like filet mignon steaks. If you eat like it's some other shit, that ain't right.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
All right. So
What else?
so
Hey, do you put like
Oh,
silver
I
and gold
put-
on your,
oh.
or do you put like salt and pepper? Do you put the silver and gold on your food? Or you
oh,
just put salt and
why you type of nigga who like season your own food when you
pepper?
go to a restaurant?
Yeah,
I don't even think I've ever seasoned my food when I go to the restaurant.
Look, that rest nigga shit because this shit already perfect.
I don't season my own food. If I cook it, I do, but
Like
not
when
at the
the-
restaurant.
Like
Wait.
when the girls be throwing down the flowers, what kind of flowers is it? Is it roses or is it like tulips? Or,
Flowers.
What?
Yeah, like
What?
when they, you know how they do on the.
Do you wipe the
coming to
corner of your own mouth?
Yeah, do you put
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We gonna rich nigga
Yes.
problem. Oh, okay. See that, bro?
Do you?
He a real rich nigga. A real emphasis.
I think when you exaggerate that, it takes away from what I really do, though.
Real
What you
shit.
do?
Real shit.
Tell 'em what
Well,
you do.
I'm saying like when you keep saying you're rich, you're rich, you're rich, and I'm not there, it makes where I'm really at seem more insignificant
Oh, well,
To
yeah.
who?
to just me.
I mean, if you measure, I mean, of course, like I know you enough to
Yeah.
know that like you don't measure your success based off anyone else's lack of. But if you look at someone who's an observer watching, you also have to take into totality of where they're viewing where you at, right? Like for instance, I mean, okay,
How do I view someone else's lens? I don't probe people to say where do you think I'm at.
no,
I'd be assuming.
no.
If I start assuming that people think I'm this or that,
No.
then you are kind of like
I'm not saying that.
propping yourself up to think that motherfuckers is looking up to
No,
you
no,
or
no,
something.
no. So what I'm saying is, what's the worst version of you in your brain, and then where you are truly at, and then that measurement in between there, you can understand that like that is the actual measurement that people who live real life
Yeah.
live in between those type of like a metrics. I'm not saying like right now you look at somebody and say, "Oh, I'm above you." No. We're only talking about where you've actually obtained in life compared to where you were projected to be or where you started from. That's like it's easy to think of. I'm not talking about I walk better than you. I don't walk faster than you. I walked in one direction longer than you. You know what I'm saying? If we trying to measure where I walk from, if I walk from here, Ohio, all the way to
Have you ever looked at somebody and said that you was doing better than them?
Do you feel like someone can be better than someone else?
I don't want to think that hard. I would say yes. If they're, but it all depends on your measure of what you want to obtain. For instance, so you could say in one instance, because for instance, two people could be in the same race and one wins and one loses and opposite. For instance, if the goal to say is the person right now made more money than the other person, but the other person right here took that time to not make money to go on an enlightenment. It depends on what the race is actually the outcome of. If I say this person right now is, okay, this race was who made more money. The same way.
So, like, if we categorize a field, then one person can be better than the next
Absolutely.
if we're competing for something.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about the field of humanity, where
Right.
all fields are taken off, and we're just talking about the person.
Oh, yeah.
Can one person be better than another?
Absolutely. If that person focuses on humanity rather than anti-humanity, like the same way again. For instance, let's say like basketball right now, right? If this person focuses primarily on shooting the ball and doing it at a high rate, that
I
person
think
will
you
be a
still
high.
categorized.
But if you say humanitarian wise, then like you are doing that.
Well, I'm saying uncategorized and everything in the spectrum of just being a born human onto this planet.
But when you reduce it to somebody being humanitarian,
Not,
that's
I
put-
didn't say a
oh,
humanitarian.
okay, sorry. I
I'm
didn't mean to
saying
misspoke.
like humanity.
Okay, so then you're reducing that person who could be doing a multitude of things into that one category. The same way
It's
I can
not
say,
a one category. I don't understand what you're saying.
But what you're asking is just pure existence.
Exactly.
That's not humanity. Humanity's got
In a human
positive
form, it is
definition,
though.
But humanity has a positive definition. You're just saying a physical.
Yeah, a physical
vessel.
existence. Okay, so
Yeah.
I should term it better. But you understand where
And
I'm
I
going
still
for.
say yes.
yeah.
Okay, so one soul is better than the next.
Well,
it can't be.
Is that where we kind of going to? Would that be better?
I have a problem with the whole, like, I mean, of course, like we continue to build
If
because
it's
I
at birth, like that moment, no. But after that, I think things kind of going to influence and change it to
And
where the answer is yes.
and it's the person's own energy and drive in order to get them to be better.
True.
I think it's the person that's observing, actually, because that's what it really comes down to. Because if
It's the
you
person that observes.
observing him
Street for all the
And
folks
I-
who hears it.
and you say, okay, one of them is better, then it's on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
Ooh, that kind of goes to my
Stop
first
there.
theory. Which I asked before on this podcast. Before, I'm like I said, I always say all the time, I'm a historian. I'll say that he could say quit doing qualifiers. But for instance, would you rather be a person where you got a chance to get all the accolades in the world during your time of reign, or would you rather people to celebrate you to millennia
After you pass.
after you pass?
Would you let your name echo forever, or just get all your flowers
Get it right now
while
where
you're
you can
alive?
hear it. Get it right here where
That's a
your
good
ears
question.
can catch it. Or would you rather you literally transcend on for all millennia and you never got love while you was alive?
I would.
Oh,
Well, no, that's hard.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
We in there.
Transcend me.
Yeah, bro, we in there.
I think you should transcend me.
So you want your name to be renowned and where they building statues and plaques of you and awards of you,
I
and
feel like-
you never got no respect right now while you was alive.
I feel like that's how the Egyptians
What up, Jay?
feel like they gonna live forever.
Yep.
All right, that's bad. I'm on no way.
All right, bet.
How you feel?
I think I'm gonna ride that way too, cause I don't get no respect now here alive. So
Man, bro, you disrespected all three of us on here.
you know what I'm
As
saying,
your
like
brothers.
to the point where
It matters.
it's something that I crave.
Right. So you
Right.
might as well let that shit echo because
Right.
people ain't respecting you.
Right.
I mean, when we're talking about
I don't
somebody
feel
disrespects you,
disrespected.
yeah.
I don't
so
feel
we're-
disrespected
right.
at all. But
So-
I don't feel like I'm lauded or nothing like that to the point where it's like,
And I'm one.
But
of them-
isn't
Don't
not
happen.
disrespecting you automatically respecting you?
right? That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah.
So when we're talking about you don't get disrespect,
That's
I mean you
kind
don't
of hard.
get respect
That's
while you're here on
actually
the earth.
fucking like even more to deep dive into that because people be
I'm
feeling,
gonna use that one.
oh my god, bro, like
Mm-hmm.
that's so profound to even think about because you can think about it. It's like people be feeling like, oh, bro, I don't get no love on my posts. Nigga, they didn't dislike your post.
Right. Right.
You either liked it or you.
Can you dislike a post now?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah.
You should just like a post.
Well, depending on what you on, you get
You
thumbs
can't.
Yeah,
We
on
want to
some-
do
yeah,
that.
on
You
Thumb down.
can't wait
You
for
used to
that
be-
to fucking available. We
It
had
used to
talked
be on
about that
everything.
before.
Yeah, it used to be on everything. You could
Yeah,
dislike
you
it.
But
Mhm.
but like my whole point was like those effect of like there is this dichotomy where people really think that like if you do not like love or like me, then you hate me. It's weird. We never grew up.
What's the other option? I don't like love.
I feel indifferent.
Okay.
I don't know you. How about that option?
No, that one's fair.
Like you can't like.
I don't
love.
like a love. I don't even know
Bro, I don't
you
even
at
know you.
all.
But if
Like,
you-
this shit look
but if-
cool.
But
They
if
should
you
have
do,
a I
but
don't
if
know
you do know
button.
me, you don't like me, you don't love me. Is it
I
negative?
do know you. I don't have any feelings about you. Period. Like love or whatever. And then it's just that. Because some people are just, I don't want to be their enemy. I don't want to be their friend.
Right.
How you feel about that, Ahava?
About which one?
Like if people don't like or don't hate something, like how should they react to something?
However they want to. That's what I think. Like, be yourself. If they don't like it or something, or if somebody's angry with somebody because they didn't like their stuff, then just do it. Get mad.
You
So
think people? It's okay to be mad.
It's not okay for me to tell somebody not to be mad.
It's okay to be upset.
that's a great answer.
My thing is, if they're going to do it and they want to do it, let them do it.
Let them do.
If they ask you your opinion, you can tell it to them, but don't tell anybody any advice.
So great
Unless-
segue.
and if they ask you.
Yeah, unwarranted advice.
So great segue into the actual war in the Middle East. Ava, I'm asking your expertise or your opinion on what's going on in the Middle East right now. See,
Violence. I mean, we know what's going on. It's violence.
some people don't.
If somebody doesn't know what's going on in the Middle East, like,
You need to just look that shit up.
It's possible. We got people in prison.
I would say they're not the people I want to be talking to.
You got little kids.
Kind of want to talk to everybody, I guess.
You got people that's 1 year old watching this podcast. You got people that's 1 year old watching this podcast.
Participating in it.
Bro,
Man, we did that book a year ago, bro.
that's hard,
I
bro.
love that. Yeah, that is hard though.
That's a nice little measuring stick.
So
I
are
think
we
we
also
got
gonna
him
put
in,
in the catalog of this video about you stealing my birthday?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna talk about it real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So 3 years ago, was it 3 years? Was it 2 years ago?
It was 2 years
It,
ago.
it was 2 years ago. Thank you. Look, he confirmed it. Look,
It's so
look.
sad. You got it and then still want to put the extra on it, man, for nothing.
I just want to make sure we catalog it.
I mean, I don't get it.
I said 2 years ago that today was my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and then somehow
Why did you say that? He said
I
on a
have no
post
idea.
randomly that-
Random
a random post 2 years ago. He said it's my birthday, right? And then it showed up in his Facebook memory today.
today.
But last year, really, on this day is the day that my name change court order got approved. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So it was just kind of odd that popped up on his Facebook
That's
page.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Bruh, and then like what I said to you when I text you,
He said you my bro.
for real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Blood in, blood out, bro. That's my brother for real, man.
Hey, but too though, this book inspired me to go get a DNA test and
Damn, say word.
find my daddy. Find out who my daddy is, my real daddy.
Did you
Yeah, I found out my real daddy.
just now? Not long ago,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Since we did the book.
Right.
Yeah.
And have y'all connected?
Nah, he dead.
Oh, so I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that nigga was born in 36.
How did you feel when you found out? Because like, of course, like when you find out, okay, boom, now I know his name, and now I'm hopeful about it.
Had you met him before, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
You knew him?
Yeah, I know who he was. Like, I know.
How'd you know who he was?
Like, I didn't know he was my daddy.
I know. I'm saying, how did you know?
Because I
who-
remember him, like, from when I was a kid, like when I was younger.
Mhm.
I remember being at his house. I remember playing at his house.
How did he treat you?
Like, we was cool. Like, he was cool. Like, I remember he had a daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his daughter got killed.
Shout out to Mario.
His daughter got killed. His daughter was
Who
my,
was Mario?
my friend.
Shout out to Mario.
Mario.
Keep going.
His daughter was my
He talking
friend.
about his dad, bro.
My bad, bro.
Who's Mario?
You know Mario. Keep going.
But anyway, she
My
got
bad,
killed though, and I remember that. Like, she got killed by, you know what I'm saying, by her nephew, dude's grandson.
Hold on, what?
Like, they was playing with guns. They was kids. And he was playing with a gun, and the gun went off.
Oh, this happened over your dad's house?
Yeah, like, I remember that part. I remember that. And then after that,
When you say your dad was cool though, like I'm saying, like how did y'all interact with each other? Did he talk? Was he interacting with you like he was?
when I was younger, I really don't remember all of that because I had to be like, you know what I'm saying, 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember his daughter died when I was in like the first grade,
Hmm.
second grade, first or second grade.
His daughter died.
Yeah,
Your sister
yeah,
Mm.
when she was in the first grade.
yeah. When I was in the first, we was all in the first grade. Cause the guy the dude that killed her was his grandson, and it was they was playing
With the guns in the
yeah.
house.
Excuse me.
So I remember that, and after that, I remember, you know what I'm saying, we didn't go. I ain't go back over there. But I remember, you know what I'm saying, growing up, seeing dude. Matter of fact, he tore that house down and built. This the only guy I know that built the house by himself. You know what I'm saying? He built the whole house. But he tore the little house down that I was talking about that his daughter was in. He tore that down and built another house, bigger house. I saw him build it with, you know what I'm saying, walking through the neighborhood with his own hands.
Yeah,
But I didn't know it was my dad, no shit like that.
that's something, man.
Yeah.
That's something like a lot, like bro, like. But look, I lived in the same house with my dad for 20 years, bro, and didn't know it
Didn't
was
even
my
know.
father.
Hell no.
From the time my mom died at 11. I moved in with him from 11 to 17, so 6 years or
DNA
7
is a
years,
motherfucker, boy.
and didn't say that he was my father. Here you are with
Did you
your
know?
dad. You you watched your dad build a whole house and didn't even know it was him. And look, I lived in the house with my own father
That's a bar.
and didn't say it. Like, what kind of shit are we going through, man?
Man, this is crazy, man.
That's some shit, bro.
That
But
makes
then,
me
but
think.
this goes from in the 60s and the 50s and the 40s, bro. Everybody was married. Like, you had families.
Hmm.
And you might have some outside kids and stuff like that, but everybody was family. Guys took care of their family for the most part. Families stayed together. You know what I'm saying? They worked the shit out.
Right.
To women now, to women like got 3, 4, every baby daddies, they got 2 kids and 4 baby daddies.
Right.
Type shit nowadays.
Right.
And that's what we at with it.
So I'm gonna ask a question, man. Based off of y'all research of just living your normal life
Hmm.
and us having this whole thing of the whole Matrix theory, man. Is all this shit fake, bro? Like, are we literally living a simulation?
Yeah.
It's a Truman Show.
Yeah, it is. We talk about
Being up first.
Hell nah. What you mean? Versus what?
I'm asking you.
Like versus what? Simulation versus
Is the
what?
steak real, man? Is the steak real?
Yeah, man.
You know the steak is real, huh?
Yeah. Cause it's all mine, man. Y'all don't. Yeah.
So wait.
all mine.
So wait. Let me play a mental game with you real quick.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So if I just sat back and prayed for 30 days and 30 nights for something to happen and then it actually happens, how can you think that life ain't a simulation? If you pray for something every single day, you actually get it.
You gotta pray out loud too, though, so they know you
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
Who was that?
No.
So
Nigga,
wait, you saying that's true or you saying that's false?
I'm only asking you, like, bruh, if you pray for something, you got it before. Have you ever prayed for something and you actually got it? I'm asking you right now, have you ever prayed for something you actually got it?
Yeah.
All right, then. So,
Why you say yeah like that?
Because I don't think it was just prayer.
what else was it?
It was more than that. It was my actions also.
Okay. So,
So wait a minute.
we in the jar now. We in the jar.
But
You ain't never
you want
not
to hit this or no?
study. You ain't never not study for a test and say, "Dear God,"
So
and then you pass the test.
No.
You ain't never said, "Dear God, help me make it home. I know I drank too much."
Yeah.
I never. I mean, you lied to me, but you.
I
so
just said
prayer. So
thank
prayer.
you.
So prayer is
When I
a
woke
recipe.
up,
Prayer is part of
and I
a
realized
recipe.
I done drove
Agreed.
home like that.
Agreed.
I hear what he's
Thank
saying.
you,
Agreed.
God.
What is
Cook.
what is
It's
it?
not.
Cook.
What is
Cook.
it?
Well, no, bro is saying that he's saying that prayer is just a part of a recipe.
But like, what if that's the code that unlocks whatever fuck you trying to do? Like,
Wait, hold on. Do people achieve and get things that they seek without prayer but action only?
Yes.
So what good is the prayer?
What you mean? What good is it?
I'm saying, do you need to pray?
if you just doing all of the actions that would afford you to get these type of accolades, why would you pray for it then? Is what he's asking.
I think
No, I mean,
Well,
I'm
kinda.
not saying why would you pray. I'm saying does prayer
Right.
work?
Well, you
Or
still
is it just
obtain the-
action only.
Would you attain the same type of results if you did the same actions without praying for it also?
so. Let's first define prayer,
Mhm.
because I think prayer is meditating on a certain subject, idea, right? So you can meditate on a certain subject or an idea without. I mean,
Yeah.
well, we all do that subconsciously. So when you want something, you meditate on that. Whatever it is that you want, you meditate on that, and you put action behind it. So that's how you get anything that you want, is meditating, action. You know what I'm saying?
Can I get some pushback?
Go ahead.
So like they got monks, what they call monks who are silent, where they don't even speak at all, right? So like how can you say that, like, okay, these people who have devote their life to one type of culture of that religion of doing something in one direction to make sure they get a desired outcome, who devote themselves to not even speak no more, still are obtaining, who are still obtaining the same desired outcome that they actually believed in. Like they're not even physically saying a word.
Okay, but then you still ain't said nothing. That's meditating in
Nigga,
action.
they ain't said nothing. What you talking about,
Meditation in
nigga?
action. You ain't gotta say nothing to
Right.
meditate.
Right.
You ain't gotta say nothing to do action.
But prayer, even though he's describing it like that, normally it's more formal.
Example, please.
Like people will get on their knees and pray.
Mhm.
They'll prostrate themselves. They got a specific time of the day where they're called to pray.
Why do you think the Most High would desire someone to?
hold on.
No, wait. I'm in the middle of a
You heard
diatribe.
what I said though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna speak on.
Like you got next real quick.
The formality of prayer that we're
So
talking about.
yeah.
Like,
Like, why would God want you to do the whole formality? Because again, like you got people right now who can't even verbalize.
this as an exercise. And
Like-
don't say why would God want something to do. We
Okay.
can't answer that
Sorry.
question.
Yeah. Sorry, I misspoke. So, for instance, like right now, someone who is in a coma right now is probably still praying, right? Because I've never been in a coma, I don't know. But let's say like they have the same mental faculty to still pray. They can't physically get down on their knees to do that. Do you think like that is something that we put on there as humans and
Yeah.
say,
I think so. Sometimes, I think sometimes. You don't
do you
never-
get down on
don't
your knees to
know.
pray?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the formality of it. And it's what I've been accustomed to do. Show
Yeah.
and that's just how I'm accustomed to praying. Like,
Is that a self-sacrifice to you?
no, I don't think it's so. I just think that it's like,
So
I think that it's just like humbling yourself. You feel me? And
So-
just getting down before.
so
hold
humbling
on,
yourself-
wait a minute now.
is a self-sacrifice.
Hold up. It's not a self-sacrifice. No. I mean, to me, I just don't think that like,
Sacrifice means to give up something.
and it's fine to do that. Like I give up all type of things. I will give up myself, but the prayer to me is more that when you get down on your knees is to like, you feel me, just show the reverence for the Most High and your power. You feel me? And I think that it's okay. to do
So, absolutely. So, what I'm saying right now is a person who is incapable of getting down on their knee.
that. They don't have to do it.
I'm only asking you, like, so if you understand, like, you could pray in bed.
Yes, you can pray anywhere. You
What's-
can pray
what's
all the
your
time.
definition of prayer?
Yeah, what are we saying? I don't know.
So,
what we're
my
going
prayer
to.
is just like me sending a message to the Most High, is what a prayer is. Like, so I don't think I need to be in a physical sense. I'm only just giving you my.
Yes,
the
you
Book of
can.
Peanut.
Yes,
The Book
yes.
of
You
Peanut.
can
Let's go
pray
down-
like that, bro.
Let's go down there. You sending the message to the Most High. You think the Most High is omnipotent, right? He knowing all, right? And seeing all, right?
Damn. So you actually raised a question of like I shouldn't even have to do it because he know what the hell my heart is. I ain't got to pray for real, because we're connected.
He does know what your heart is. And if you feel like you don't got to bow down or get down or none of that in order to talk to the Most High, he sees that.
How the fuck they knock that fast from the back to the front?
J Money.
J Money. First name, last name. But now, like.
Man. What's up, bro?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I mean, you need our own fucking handshake when I see you, bro.
Jay, you need a chair, bro.
Yeah. You need.
Everybody's hair all cleaned up.
How we gonna
I need help.
just grab you one? That's what I got on now.
Ooh, I need help.
Man.
Is it nice?
I got little babies.
Yeah, we seen yours on the big screen.
Ah man, don't do me like that one. Come on, y'all. Let's get close like we love each other, man.
All right, hold on, but we need
Can
to
we
bring
do
that camera back though. Bring the camera, Jay. Hold on, come get in there, Jay. Okay, there you go. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
All right, that's cool.
yeah, get that thing, get that
Gang,
thing.
gang.
What's yours?
boom.
Yep.
Where can I have a brewski? Is that available?
Hey,
Did you order the
Refrigerator.
no, but I'm sorry, bro. I ain't got even. I forgot about that shit. Where's my phone at? Oh, here it go.
yeah.
Damn.
What you gotta put in the order?
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Order our Indie Connect.
Tired, man.
So yeah, so
The state of fuck America.
I had an actual compelling argument to ask yesterday, when he literally asked us if you would choose free speech over the simple fact of you literally having a position in a spot. Like, for instance, you can voice your opinion and lose potentially what you actually could have in the future. What would you rather have? Free speech or to lose a potential line of connect for something else later in the future?
Who would rather? I know, bro. Who in the hell would rather pick the
like
pick
run it down a
the
little better
doomsday?
than the way I did it, because actually, like, I'm only inversing what I was stating earlier. So
Yeah.
I was saying, so yesterday, me and Alva was talking before we even started the podcast, and then he was on the phone with his daughter, a beautiful daughter, salute to her, and she's at Ohio State. Don't go Google her, you weird niggas. And literally, before she even answered the question, I hit her with precautionary things, and then it got us on this whole road of caution versus fear. Yesterday was crazy, bro. I wish I was here because y'all would have been great at that. So the whole thing I was trying to do was to caution her over what could happen in the future if she were to say the wrong thing on something today. So I measured the thing saying, okay, if I say prayers to everybody involved, rather than me giving my opinion, like me saying prayers to everybody involved doesn't hurt me. It doesn't help anybody. Or me saying the right thing doesn't help any fucking body. I can say right now, y'all need to just do X, Y, Z, and it actually a playbook that they'll use in the government. If I say that right now, it could not benefit me at all. Compared to the backlash of what I actually said.
Do you know what the backlash is? do you know what the backlash is?
Are you rocking with me?
He rocking with you because he did it earlier.
Cause hold on, did what now?
You did it earlier, so you just don't understand what he asking you.
No, we talked about this already.
Yeah, okay. All I said was you rock with me like
We
y'all
talked.
said.
We talked about this yesterday.
He did
Okay.
it earlier.
Yeah, he's
Hey, let him cook, bro. Hey, let him cook. Go ahead. Your opinion on it.
I just think it's it depends on the situation. Do you know what the backlash is? You know, you're gonna have to put that on
On a scale.
on the scale. You know what I mean? If it's on if it's in this situation, that ain't that big a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. If this one life or death, I might shut my mouth. It just depends on what the situation, what I'm.
So, would you risk your future over an opinion?
Future what?
He's talking about your life. You like something you get later and
No. There's no.
All right,
there's
so-
no such thing. You can't.
So,
go ahead, continue.
Yeah, please,
Let me
so I want to lead the witness. I just want to
You
give
ain't gonna lead
them.
me. Future what? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Future what?
I wanna lead
Future
it.
life,
Future
future
what?
money.
That's what I'm
future
saying.
this, future
Anything.
that, future stub my toe. Future what?
Yeah. Go ahead. Which future?
I want to lead the witness, but let me give you the trajectory that I mapped out in my brain, right? Such as a young college kid could say one thing potentially harmful that offset where they could potentially be later on in their life, career-wise, right? Versus what they could have said that could be like, that was a great post. Like, you did a great job by speaking up for these people. But you just made a post about something that's like good for good people. You just saying things from your heart. You're giving your diatribe on what you feel is the right thing to actually do. But it actually could be the right thing to do, but the wrong thing to do for your career and your trajectory. Only part I'm trying to say, and I feel like I'm leading the wisdom too much because I feel like I'm now muddying the water.
I understand where we at.
Should people just be able to just say what the fuck they want to do or say what the fuck,
Should
how
be
the fuck
able
they feel?
to. Should be able to. But
Besides,
that's just not how the world works.
thank you.
That's not how the world works.
See, I feel like I led the witness too
No,
much.
you didn't. I knew long time before you went on
Right.
that where we was
Right.
at, what we talking about, all of it. I know.
Right.
But it just depends on what that thing is and if it's this thing or if it, you talking about a college kid. You might really want to think ahead. They don't, but you might really want to think ahead.
So
Personally.
anybody that basically, if you protest the war, you should just everybody needs to shut the fuck up and don't say nothing about the war, or else your future is
That's-
damned.
That's what.
Like, don't say shit.
That's
Don't say shit.
That's what's
Do
going
y'all
If
on.
I say
realize-
anything,
That's what's
then
going
I'm going to
Do
be
y'all
fucked.
realize what that means, though?
Yeah,
That's
that's
fucked
crazy.
up.
That
Yeah.
means
No,
that
don't
we are
fucking
in
ever shut the fuck
dictatorship.
up for nobody,
Like,
bro.
when you realize that you can't talk about a
And
certain
bro, we not
person,
doing that.
Like,
then
real
that means
shit.
that certain
Real-
Like we gonna
person-
shut the
This-
fuck up in case somebody gonna bully us out of a weak ass
This
job.
is why
We don't
we're
give a fuck
important.
about
Like,
no
this is
job.
why we are important because we are free. We
But
can
we're
say
not
the fuck-
gonna raise nobody that's gonna be weak to fucking get fucked over and get something taken from them
not.
from something they said.
We
ain't
gotta
doing
protect
that.
them,
All
man.
in the dictatorship.
No, we're
and
not
you
gonna
know that
protect
shit
ourselves by being afraid that somebody gonna get like check us later. Like, you said this and here's your YouTube clip. You're fired. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. You're not firing us. Never. Fuck that. We don't have to shut the fuck up or listen to like we don't have to
Adhere to that.
until we
To
do.
a
a-
social norm.
say what you think and with the polish. Don't be like a dumb out of control say, but you can have a thought on a situation and not be punished for it later.
I disagree.
You know what I'm saying?
I disagree
in
with the
America,
last
that's-
part of that.
What y'all talking about is like the First Amendment.
Right. Like you
And
can't
so
say nothing about the war.
Yeah, and that's like against the Constitution.
All
of
college
the-
kids
these-
protest against war.
They are people
Forever.
protest-
You should protest. And look, it's a noble cause to protest against fucking war. Like,
So
nobody
wait,
needs to be
who's
going to
saying
war.
you can't say nothing about the war?
It was Peanut
The
only
future.
giving information on what her position could actually mean in the future. Like, for instance, right now, if I just said right now is, I could be a person right now who said this.
Yeah.
Of Ohio State is the greatest football team ever, and then they have a losing season for 30 fucking seasons. I gotta stand on that shit at that point in time. Only saying that to relate. No,
Say
wait.
what you think.
Bro, wait. I'm only relating that to the simple fact of saying you relate that to things that aren't things that are lighthearted, like football. You can say it's something that could be completely wrong, such as like football. I can say Ohio State would be the greatest football team ever, and then that is resounding right now while we're actually having a season. But someone can take that later on. I'm trying to just educate people to understand that to now, like now in this age,
You
this
gotta
state of
be
the game
afraid
is
of what can happen.
you have to
at the
also
end of the day,
look
is
on
that
both
on-
sides.
Is that on you,
No,
dog?
not at all.
The person that's taking that 20 years later out of context because you said that when they was the greatest football team ever, and then 20 years later they've been losing ever since you said that, but they had a 20-year winning streak.
History.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
you said that.
no,
So
no.
it's not you. It's the person that's taking you out of context.
I
That's
agree.
wrong.
I agree with that. Like,
Indeed.
no. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But what I'm trying to say is that like the person who is conscious of where they're actually headed should adhere to where they actually want to be at. Like, I'm not saying like, of course, if you just live it ambiguously and you don't know where the fuck you want to go in life, absolutely. Say what the fuck you want to do. No matter fucking what. Stay on your fucking rock till the fuck you fall off of it. But at the end of the day is this. If you have a trajectory where you want to go, be mindful where the fuck, what roads you got to travel. You don't want to burn bridges before you actually have a road to travel.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if I'm a person who has such a strong opinion about things and they are contrary to what society think of for real, at one point do like society call my thought pattern delusion, because that's where we end up at. It's like you become delusional, and then
That's
When
hard.
your thought pattern doesn't align with the society, then that's
That's
when you
hard.
have to lose.
Right.
That's hard. That's hard.
So if you saying some stuff that society don't agree with, then no matter if it's right or wrong, you gonna seem delusional, or society gonna
label you.
label you delusional. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like, oh no, that's not what we trying to hear right now. We ain't trying to hear that shit.
But like, I feel like I understand where society can label you wrong, but it's different when society takes away opportunities for you. And that was my whole thing was I was trying to be precautionary in the simple fact of, you are on a lane to do something different, and I would hate for something to
Just
offset
derail
your
that.
progress.
Derail, yeah. Because some stuff can like it.
We in the
Stuff
building,
can
bro.
mess you up.
Come
you
on,
know?
bro.
I mean, and to make a spinoff on this though,
Bro,
so
we in here,
all
bro. Hey, pull up, bro. I'm on the
we
podcast
all
right now.
understand about
Bro, I can't
about
talk
how
about
society
nigga playing.
dictates, you know, what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just understood that, right? So we also understand that the masses can be manipulated by
Agreed.
the mind, by a few. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that the masses are being manipulated by a few. You know what I'm saying? To dictate what goes on in our society.
Agreed.
So it's like when someone starts telling you, "Oh, don't say nothing about the war," then that's just that's coming from a few.
Yeah.
That's coming from.
Yeah, I could have been that few that was saying that to the young queen. But at the end of the day, it's like this is, I don't know what road you want to travel. Like, for instance, like look at life like a traveler, right? And I'm the person at the fill-up station telling you right now is, on this road right now, they got a bunch of potholes in there. And then you could be the person on the stand saying, nah, life is full of just open roads. You are right if you measure the whole totality of open roads. I'm telling you about this road right down the street. They got potholes all in there where you can bust your tire up. You be sitting on the side of it. I'm only being precautionary telling you that on the side of this road right here, where you are potentially headed, there are potholes in there, and just be cautionary on how you're going to act, like navigate it.
So
I'm not a person apart
It
or
sounds like she need to create her own road.
I like that idea.
That's what it sounds like. I don't have to ride.
I love that idea.
I get to create my own road.
I love that idea.
How?
I was being
How would you do that?
How would you do it?
How would someone? Yeah, how would you do it?
A young person, they will have it easier than somebody that's established, got a family to raise and whatever. But they got the ability to go out and say, okay, I'm not going down the traditional. Let me get a boss. I get to go another road.
I got examples too.
You're not about to cancel me.
I got examples
You
too.
can't cancel me. I'm uncancelable. You see, I did this myself. I'm uncancelable.
And with such a like something like the war, you're gonna have so many different opposing views from one side to the next. But like you're gonna have a good amount of people that's going to understand where you're coming from, whether you say this opinion or that opinion. So people ain't gonna be able to totally cancel you. and go against, like, let's say the customer's like, oh, we're not buying shit from him. Like, for instance, the My Pillow guy that was closely related to Donald Trump. Like, some Democrats and liberals started saying like they weren't gonna buy the pillows and stuff. Or Chick-fil-A a couple of times. They kind of like conservative. So you have like backlash, but you can't totally cancel them because there's a lot of Republicans that's gonna go there even more now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So saying your opinion could get you like in trouble with like one or two, or even a certain part or mindset of people. But there will be other people that will come in and like rally around you
Right.
from you being
Case in
canceled
point.
by them.
Case
damn.
in point, there's a dude, somebody Lamont something. It's a black dude. He
Like Lamont, that was
he
on the Breakfast Club.
CNN, got
Breakfast Club.
fired for. He a professor too. He got
Yeah.
fired for speaking.
Don Lemon.
Uh,
Is that what you said?
No,
No,
Lamont.
something
Lamont. He was on the Breakfast
Oh,
Club
Lamont.
recently.
Yeah.
Black bro, low cut.
but he had a job. I
Dark
think it was
skin, bro.
CNN. They fired him, and BBC just picked him up like, oh yeah, we take him. So now he eating cats up.
Mhm.
He got his own little show, eating cats up. Don't come on here if you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, what's his name?
Something Lamont.
Lamont.
Yeah,
Hey, you go to Breakfast Club to look at Lamont.
He's
The
like-
Breakfast Club
One is
Lamont.
Lamont Hill.
Nah, it ain't Lamont Hill.
Okay.
We may be close to that. Cause I remember, I don't. But nigga, like, look at Lamont on there. But
Yeah.
so I feel as though that we kind of got to like a common ground of you should be able to speak your mind and also still be presence of mind of where you actually want to go. Or not, like, okay.
Can I ask a question, man?
I'm about
I
to
don't
say,
know,
yeah,
man,
because I'm about to
why
segue to something funny.
Why? Because we just speaking on like war in general. When did war like really like be acceptable when murder is wrong?
War is always prevalent.
Yeah.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah, it's always been acceptable.
But murder and killing is two different things. Like you can kill somebody and not murder them. You know what I'm saying? You murdering
And
somebody.
the ending of sentient life. The ending of sentient life, like flat out, in its essence, is like
Damn.
not of God.
Damn. Well, no.
Not
What's
necessarily.
No,
what does that
sometimes
mean?
it's
What does that
necessary.
mean?
No. 'cause
Like
I'm about to-
kill man.
The ending of sentient life. What is sentient life?
Like
What
we
does
are
that mean, bro?
sentient beings. We
Uh-huh.
have consciousness. It's
Yeah.
like one of consciousness to to take that life. Like that's the sin. That's the one, the first commandment, ain't it? Do not kill. Do not
But I
steal.
disagree
Yeah,
because
but-
no,
but
wait.
at the
Well,
same
Don't
time,
commit.
Oh,
you know,
wait.
you had the if we looking at the parables, this the same God that say go strike it down, go strike it down, go strike it down. Oh, by the way, we got rocks for her, we got rocks for him, we got rocks for him.
Right.
and then also
So,
like
well,
God
no,
commanded. Well, wait.
But hold on. What he's saying is, when people kill with war, right? It's not looked at as murder, even though people are being slaughtered and killed. How
Right,
is
there
that
we
not
there was war in the
counted
Bible.
as?
I'm jealous. You
I
y'all
hear
over,
that.
Y'all over there doing what?
But
Y'all
we're
not
talking
even
about
my
I
people.
don't care what it means. We're talking about the concept
It's the same thing.
of the concept of death. Like killing somebody because they break in your house is one thing. That's not murder. They broke in, I killed them.
Right.
That's
War
not.
ain't murder either.
Hold up. But it is though. It is murder upon the perspective of who gets killed. The invader that comes in.
We playing basketball. I get the shot off, bruh. We was at odds.
Right.
We was that out.
I
Okay,
happen to
I hear
win.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do hear that.
We
Yeah.
was at odds.
Yeah, I was.
Y'all
That's
more
what
than
it is.
us.
I guess-
We
I guess
waiting
the-
on y'all to march
Right.
on us.
So I guess in the event that the sin,
Who-
the sin inhabit man is when the
who
concept of-
decides that we're at this though?
Who decides that it's war that
We-
we're
our
Yes.
governing body.
We, as the leaders of this country,
Man, fuck some
Decide.
niggas, bro.
So there's no innocent bystanders in war.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
lot of-
Everybody ain't.
So if I'm an innocent
ain't-
bystander,
war-
if I'm an
a lot of
innocent
wars- a lot
bystander,
of wars don't like
and
start
a
because
war
of
that's
greed.
like
it-
like
Now that's
against the
murder.
government.
Or maybe the first thing that happened that caused the war was murder.
So if
But-
there's a war going on and a soldier comes in, right? Can a military official and a soldier be charged with murder
Yeah.
during war?
I mean,
it depends on who they
I mean,
kill.
Not in the
they have
war,
war
not in the war
crimes.
zone.
They have war
It depends
crimes.
on who they killing, bro. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah,
If a soldier, if a soldier, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Work.
If a soldier is in a foreign land, okay, and he's fighting at insurgents, but let's say he can't go off and just kill a civilian, though.
Nah, he
Right.
can't.
Hell
Is
nah.
that murder?
Yeah.
Is it war?
That's
No,
murder.
That's not an act of war.
it's not an act of war.
It's inside the war.
That's murder.
No.
That shit happens
I mean,
all
that's,
the time. in
that's
fucking
like a
war.
travel in a basketball
so
game.
wait.
Or like
What
an
happens,
outside.
though?
Get out of the ball, bro. Get out of the ball. Get out of the ball.
They
Get out of the ball.
kill people
No.
for an accident that's
They
not
do.
even.
Look,
Is
they
that
do.
war?
And
Is
they fire.
that
Back
war?
the ball.
Is that
That's
war?
a lot of
I'm not
soldiers
in
that
it.
was
Passing the
really
ball.
Yeah, that's fucking murder, bro. If you accidentally kill,
Nigga wanna
if you
pass.
accidentally kill people, right?
But if I accidentally killed you right now, it's not murder.
Shit in
That's
the
probably
war.
manslaughter.
Oh,
bro.
on manslaughter. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
It's not murder. It's
How
not
can we-
murder.
That's
Accidental.
talking about a
Accidental
word.
death,
Look,
accidental
bro,
death.
I'm talking about
Hey,
you talking about a
accidental
word. I'm
death.
talking about the
power.
Man, we get charged for
Are you talking about the feeling of it?
man. Like niggas want me to have the ball.
How it makes you feel?
just the concept
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, I
It's
want to have
murder.
the ball.
We're labeling it.
Accident, bro.
Like you're saying that's a
It was an
technicality.
accident.
It's a
If I
technicality
drop
that's
a
not. No.
bowling ball off of this roof for no good reason, but it landed on somebody and it killed them, it was an accident. I had no intention on doing that. That's not murder.
But when you intend to do harm,
No, who
and
the
you
homie?
don't
But you
give
said
a fuck.
accident.
But the
But
movie
you don't
actor
give a
right
fuck.
now is going through it right now. Like, the movie actor right now
The
was in
murder-
Alex Baldwin.
The murder
That's
gets.
not murder, but
That's not murder. He actually took a gun and shot somebody.
But somebody else
We're
loaded
talking
it.
about war.
And I was in a movie.
Hold up, bro. We're talking about war, and
Go
I'm
ahead.
dropping bombs that I know is going to hit my target and cause civilian death.
Okay.
That
Okay.
act is an act of war,
Okay.
and murder is there, and it happens the majority of the time
Okay.
in the war.
Okay.
That's
Hiroshima
cool.
Okay,
bomb.
so
Sometimes
I agree with the sentiment of it, but that ain't the laws and the treaties and all that other stuff. That's,
The laws
that's
and
not-
treaties don't
know what
embody
I'm
a
saying?
lot of morality.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It doesn't make it right or wrong. I'm gonna go with you. That yeah, it is murder, but that ain't what the
The people on the
Yeah,
ground,
they're not
the
getting
people on the
charged for it.
ground
that ain't
see
what
it
the
as
words
murder.
are.
Who's to charge them though? If somebody did it who could be charged, they
should
would
be
get
charged.
charged.
Yeah.
But America can do it. Nobody can charge America because they're the chargers.
So that goes back to what bro was saying earlier before. Like, we actually have war crimes to where it's like literally people who have violated, like, cause like they got certain things right now, which I don't want to push us back into the whole thing of the Israel versus Palestine thing, but they literally have things where you can't bomb churches, you can't bomb places where you have hospitals, things like that.
You're not supposed to kill civilians.
So at the end of the day, it's like they have this whole thing set up to a point where if you violate these type of laws, they have these type of restrictions or sanctions based off that happening.
Because this stuff has been happening for decades where they bomb whatever they want to bomb.
Man.
Right? Whoever they want to
Who got the most money can do it?
Just say whatever. I mean, like we don't know what targets they're bombing.
I'm saying right
They
now,
tell you anything,
I
you know,
mean,
or not.
Vietnam-
The biggest war criminals in the world is the United States of America,
We got 11 with
Maybe.
According to who?
according to the Book of Peanut. What I'm saying right now is this.
Reddit.
And we look into what they've actually done compared to what they're actually perceived. You think all these places is have beef with us because we just lit? No, they got problems with us for stuff we've actually done. Things we've done, like, bruh.
What countries have problems with us?
Okay, so I'll start with the thing that B-Nut and me and him can bridge together is the United States government lies to us about all type of stuff.
The assassination.
I'm just
of
saying,
Martin
No, no.
Luther King.
which country?
I'm only building it to.
Ask an easy question.
I'm only building it to get to your point. Look, please, like, allow me.
Just concise.
The United States government lies to us about a lot of different things. Correct.
Right. They
Right.
do, yes. for
So
sure.
other people who watching us over here being frauding, want to out us on stuff. Like, so you gonna have beef with other countries that look at us and they see us doing fraud stuff no matter what. Because that happens no matter what, inherently right now. There's a guy right now I follow right now. He literally just spot scammers all the time. So if someone is from another country spotting scammers, they're going to say, United States, y'all niggas is scamming. So we're going to have beef with that person. Not to mention that can be multiplied by all different countries.
So what you talking about? You
So
said
we
they gonna
just
put it out
said
there
name
weird.
the countries that.
So
have
what I'm saying,
benefits.
So how they gonna put it out there though?
Brazil, Russia, India,
So how Brazil?
Chinese,
How are Brazil?
China, and South America.
No, look, how are any of these countries gonna tell us that our
Greek,
country
they-
is lying to us?
He's like, I did that. What?
How are any of these countries gonna tell us that America is lying to us?
By them literally showing that it's cap.
How? How they gonna show us this cap?
We are
You
not
think they gonna put it on the internet?
No.
You think they gonna put it on our TVs? You think
Yeah.
they gonna play it on our TVs?
You ever heard of propaganda?
Right, you think they gonna play that
So-
on our television, the networks, on any of these
You
television
never
networks
heard of
in America?
propaganda, and nigga, we
I
have a
have.
whole World Wide Web, nigga.
Right, you think they gonna play that?
So you
on
think we
any of
run?
our-
Whoa,
on any of
wait.
the networks in
So
America?
wait. So you think we run the whole world rather than us only running the
No,
United
I think
States?
we run the United States. They're not gonna.
So
let
you never heard of
that
Tel
shit-
Aviv?
They're not gonna let that.
Have
shit
you ever
go.
heard of Tel Aviv?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so does the United States run Tel Aviv?
I don't know what Tel Aviv is.
That's
Probably.
Israel, right?
Yeah, probably.
I think it runs us.
But I'm saying, but what are you
I know
talking
that
about?
What I'm saying is, yes, we can control the widespread media that we are going to consume on a small scale basis. Like everybody that's in this room right now can catch the little magazine, the little bit of stuff we see slide down our fucking social media feeds. But people out there that are actually seeking knowledge are going to find the real shit. We're not.
VPN.
We live in the fucking information
if you
age
do
and the
not-
misinformation
If
age.
you do not have a VPN,
There, okay.
you ain't seeking real
And
knowledge.
that comes real. Oh, look, and that comes free on everybody's iPhone right now. Go right now. You literally don't have to buy VPN. You get a VPN free on your iPhone.
Shit.
Most people don't even know what a VPN is.
All
I gotta
right.
explain this shit every day to a motherfucker what a VPN is.
Tell them to go look through their iPhone right now and just turn that little thing where it turned from red to fucking green. You got a VPN on your fucking iPhone right now.
Man, we could
So
stream
all I'm gonna
Netflix
say right now is
in Europe.
it's okay for y'all guys, bruh. You should be standing on the same side as me. Because you a person right now who believes that the earth is flat. Nigga, so you understand that like people believe certain ass bullshit that is not the fucking fact based off of fucking everybody agreeing on something. So at the end of the day, it's like this. If we talking about the whole nationality of war going on right now, then you should be a person saying, okay, I should re-examine what the fuck I'm being taught or said.
Yeah, but I think the motherfuckers that
Yeah,
run
outta
the
here.
world, that run this shit, is over all of these motherfuckers that's going to war. So it's like they're over that shit. They're orchestrating the wars. Is what I'm saying. Because if you look at the money, then all of these motherfucking countries is in debt. And they in debt to who? Like everybody keeps talking about this. We in debt. We in debt. Who the fuck are we in debt to?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Who are we in debt to? Do y'all know? Do anybody know?
I thought it was China, right?
So
No,
it's
no.
not
It's not.
It's not China. It's like the.
It's the
World
it's
Bank.
the fucking IMF. It's the
Right.
motherfucking federal government, the International Monetary
not
Fund.
us. Yeah, not our government.
That's not our shit.
Right.
So wait. I'm gonna give you like a actual economy lesson real quick, right?
Later, yeah.
You could borrow $2 from Ahava right now. You are now in debt to Ahava.
Okay.
He could borrow $2 from me. He's not in debt to me.
Okay.
He could also make like we all could be in debt to each other, even though we're all up, no matter what. So you act
That's
like
what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying
it's
that.
possible to be somebody who owes you money and also you also owe them money. And what the fuck I'm saying? He could be the person.
You can't really do that,
You
man.
can't do that.
If we owe the same amount of money,
No,
There's a
no,
video
no,
somewhere it's like,
no,
hey,
not the
$2
same amount of money.
Right.
Oh, and then we just all pass it around.
Yeah.
and like we,
Yeah.
No.
I can see what your transactions
Like
is,
we
catch-
could all
catching
be
up
in
and
debt
stuff
to
like
each
that.
other, but I can't owe him 2 and he owe me 2 and we.
No.
He can't owe me 3 and I owe him 2.
No.
Right,
And
we
there's
in debt to each other.
He owe
that's
me
like
$1.
a dollar.
No.
That's a
I
dollar
mean, I
y'all
owe him
gotta
$1.
It's just our transactions hadn't
Right.
caught up.
What? But what you probably speaking on is the fact that everybody, we all can owe, but that ain't what's going on
That's
here.
not
Somebody
what's going on.
can.
That's what
Out of
what's
Peanut,
going on here.
I got a technical way. Peanut could be right.
Go ahead.
I need that.
Half down and the other half when it's ready.
Thank you.
You could have paid me a deposit and still owe me more money.
But you don't owe
But-
me money.
Well, I owe
Oh,
you
you owe
service.
service.
Right, your
Oh,
transaction.
Oh, we talking about
That's
money.
a
No.
transaction.
No, he
That's a
said
payment.
to
Work,
work and
work.
owe. He
That's
said
a-
Let
to-
them work.
That's
Let them work.
That's a payment.
We never agree. Let them work.
No,
Let them work.
that's not how that works.
Come on, bro. Keep going.
I'm just speaking. It's kind of like a technicality, but it's
Kinda
in there.
Like, okay, that's
You
Come on.
I'm right though.
it's like
It's right.
You reaching with your right hand.
Right
That's
hand.
what you doing.
That's
right-ish.
how does it not? I go through this all the time with people. They give me a half portion, and I owe them the shit.
Yeah.
And they
But
never
they
come
still
back and
owe
get it.
me the money too.
Yeah.
And they never come
but
back.
you gotta understand
Come
what's going
on.
on is it's a transactional trick that's happening right there.
That's the same thing
You
with the
ain't
fucking
giving
government.
up
The
people
government
always
do
at
that.
the same
Listen,
time.
listen to me.
You think they just shit the
No,
cow
no,
when
no.
they do that?
Listen,
Hold on, let me
cook
yeah.
Hold
Let
on,
me hear what
cook
he's saying.
now.
Let me hear what
you
he's
ain't
saying.
handing them no product until they hand you all the rest of your money.
And that's not how
Same
government
time.
works.
That was how his example worked. Same time.
But government
transaction
different.
is.
No,
I
because
can
he do
put
something
something
different.
on Wait,
Just
but I
because
can't
he
have
did
my-
not explain
Cat,
all of that,
Cat,
that doesn't mean
Cat.
that what
I
he's
can't
saying
have my
is wrong.
stuff until
You work with the county
That's why
right
you need
now.
your money,
And you
right?
was in the county.
I'm trying to remember the context of what Peanut said in order to know if what I'm saying
don't
will
even
work.
think about that.
No.
No, it doesn't
What the fuck
matter.
you mean
It
don't
doesn't
fucking
matter
think
how
about
I
that?
applied
my
it.
question.
You can be
You
in
know
debt
they
with
walk
people
out
that
with
also
some
owe
real
you money. Are
tonight.
you crazy? I've done this.
I want the frosty ones too.
No.
Exactly. So when I hand
So-
you your money,
So, all right.
then I can have my product.
So, no, wait.
Yeah, but I
no.
owe them.
Oh, I got it.
No.
You
I
don't-
got it.
Man, you
Pass
owe
me
me
the ball.
They don't owe me any more money till I deliver.
Yep.
Pass me the ball, too.
Go ahead.
All right, so listen. Let's say I do dual business with somebody. Nigga, you got a fucking business right now with your son where you actually have a fucking a fucking
Vending machine.
a fucking vending machine. Now let's say I'm a person who actually owns the product that put in your vending machine. But we also got side dealings where you get merch from me. So you can actually owe me and I also owe you too at the same time. You act like this thing ain't nothing. Cause like in the day when it comes to
You didn't put the.
bro, I will explain this into the whole
But
global.
but just in general,
Yeah.
I know
can
where
buy
you can
something.
say it.
Concept.
I can,
But
no, please let me finish, bro. Please, I swear, bro. I
go
can
ahead.
literally have a place where, nigga, we do business where literally I pay you for something and I also buy something from you, right? That's a normal thing. I can literally sell you a book and I also buy a book from you. So you act like this ain't like customary when it
Well,
comes to
Peanut.
Bro, can I please finish my
But you
point,
gotta
bro?
finish
Right,
it.
you got
gotta
it.
real quick.
You said 3 different things.
Yeah, you giving more examples.
God
just to
damn
finish
it.
your point, bro.
The last one I want to make right now to the people is this. Like, for instance, if we talking about a whole country, right? So a country, if you look at it right now, like they had a thing called carrots, right? Carrots are certain things that they literally will give to a certain country to smooth other fucking beneficiaries off, right? So for instance, if I buy gold from you, I can buy oil from you. So at the end of the day, it's like I can be in debt with you and also fucking be owed millions from you. And we keep acting like this ain't a normal thing. Like you keep acting like if there's this balance sheet that's supposed to be sitting here running, that is not a fucking real thing. Nobody have a fucking balance sheet when somebody's doing business. You do business, you do balance sheets afterwards. Balance sheets is for the fucking tax attorneys.
No.
So I think the
Look.
concept that you're talking about is
Wow.
more like a barter system that includes money and goods.
Agreed.
Yours is valid. Yours is valid in that sense when it's businesses doing business with business. But in this whole country thing, that's not what's happening, bro. This is a few people, probably less than 100 people in the whole world that's loaning out all this fake money. And your country is susceptible, just like China, Africa, and all these other countries. They're not getting this money from other countries. They're getting this money from
One
a
place.
very, very, very rich group
One
of people that's
centralized
running
place.
everything. The ones that's orchestrating the wars that
Right.
happening right now. The ones that's getting all the money from Boeing and everybody else because they build the war stuff. The ones that's benefiting for real. Them the ones that's
They
loaning
doing
out this
business
money.
with other countries.
So my question is, those people at the top peak of all this, what are they getting paid in?
What are they getting paid in?
Gold.
They getting paid in whatever
Are
they
they?
want.
I'm only
You
asking.
want to know why they getting paid whatever they want? Because they own all your
Yeah,
politics. They getting paid in
This my
whatever they
problem.
want.
This my problem with fucking
What are
conspiracy
they
theories.
getting paid with?
This my problem with fucking conspiracy
Why is
theories.
that a
Oh,
bad
wait.
Why
What are
is
they getting
conspiracy
paid
theories
with
a bad
first?
word?
Yeah, and nigga, let me talk or not. My problem with my fucking problem with conspiracy theories is if we get to the whole bulk of this shit, what the fuck does it even fucking mean? If it all mean that they're all gonna be trading this shit into a certain currency, everybody benefits from them trading in that fucking currency. So if you talking about right now, oh, they all conspiring to me, the dollar the biggest thing in the world, and you got a dollar in your pocket. Shut the fuck up then. If you're benefiting from the fucking conspiracy, you are complicit. Like you are you're part of it.
What is the dollar really worth though?
So take every dollar in your pocket and give it to me.
I'm not gonna do that. Because
Exactly.
I'm not done, but what is it really
You are
worth?
part of it then.
No.
You are complacent.
How does that make you?
Give me your dollars then. Otherwise
That
you
doesn't make me complacent. That makes me stupid. to
Bruh,
give you my dollar.
you're robbing the bank with you're robbing the bank with him. How about come on? How about please, cause be quiet. The quiet nigga in the room, he know.
comes to the American
He
dollar,
know.
Honestly,
we are
I ain't gonna lie.
forced, when it comes to the American dollar, we are forced to be complacent.
Forced?
We are forced
Nigga.
to use the American dollar.
No.
Like you said,
You are
like
willing.
said,
You are one participant. You can trade this shit and anybody that will take
I
your
cannot.
currency. You are big nigga. You got crypto fucking black nigga. You are crypto king.
Go eat what?
You crypto
You
king.
said I could do what? I could trade any currency.
You crypto king,
Hold
nigga.
on, wait a minute.
You can go take your fucking Bitcoin fucking shit and go spend that shit anywhere the fuck you see fit. Where anybody will accept your dollar. Nigga, am I
Right.
capped out or not? Am
Anybody
I
got
capped out or
$10?
not? Alright then, so you're a willing participant to only spend your money in a place with
Hold
a
on, bro. You just
Alright,
hold on,
bro.
that's what you-
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Go.
Trick words now, because
Right.
now you using trick words. Because if you go
We
to
up.
anybody
We
else,
up.
that
We
accept
up.
my
Dollar,
dollar,
bro.
if
I
nobody
can't go
accept
spend
my dollar,
Bitcoin
if they
everywhere.
forcing people not to accept
one
my
mic,
dollar,
one
Or
mic.
you on?
One mic.
Or
One
a
mic.
peso.
What? Go. Cut.
I'm just saying, bro. You
Isn't
gotta
the value backed by gold?
right. This
What value
dollar,
of what?
our U.S. dollar
currency
is,
that we-
is,
It ain't
is
no.
we are
No.
forced to use the U.S. dollar.
No.
The U.S. dollar is a
I
debt
learned from
note,
my brother, nigga.
and we are forced to use this debt note. So we can't use any other note on this land in this country. We can't trade any
Cap.
other. Bro, you cannot.
So you don't trade Bitcoin right now on this land.
Bro, can I?
Do you trade Bitcoin on this land?
Do you accept
Do you-
Bitcoin?
But you can't go. You can't.
Wait a minute.
use-
Do you
can't-
accept any
you can't
cryptocurrency?
use it without
Can you go to
exchanging
the
it
liquor
into
store?
dollars.
Can you go to the gas
You can't do
station?
nothing
Can you go
without
to the
exchanging
grocery
it into
store?
dollars.
And
Can
pay
you go
with
to
Bitcoin.
any? Can you spend
You're not doing
cryptocurrency?
the
Is there a working exchange rate for Bitcoin to US dollars?
Can you buy
That's the
groceries
real world.
with
It's a
Or
comparison
anything?
to it.
nigga, I'm still cooking. Are there places? No. Are there places for you to go to a place? I'm telling you right now, nigga. I'll send you a
Turn it into
location.
$1.
You can go to a place right now and take your Bitcoin
And
to a
turn
place
it
and
into a
fucking
dollar.
turn it to a fucking
But-
US dollar. You
There's
gotta
the
fuck up.
problem. No, you cannot.
Cap the fuck out.
You cannot.
Cap the fuck out.
No, you wish.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I think it's like
store.
it's
That's
like,
you
it's
can
like
go to a
little bit-
machine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Nigga,
can go to a
cap the
machine.
fuck
But
out.
that's the problem. You gotta turn
Got
it.
you, Peanut.
But you gotta turn
No,
it into a
you gotta
dollar.
turn it
exactly.
what?
You gotta turn it into a
gotta
dollar,
turn it into a dollar.
and then take it to places
Yeah.
that don't
But
accept
you
Bitcoin.
can't buy nothing with Bitcoin. You can't buy nothing with Bitcoin, bro.
Unless you're on the
It's
black
not as
market or something.
accessible
You can't buy
as
nothing
what
with
the
Bitcoin.
dollar is.
If you lighter and turn it into $1.
No,
If somebody's willing to give me $1 for it,
factual. But also, if you go to a different country with Bitcoin, can you also take that to a fucking currency?
we talking about?
I'm only talking, bro.
we
I'm
talking
only
about
giving
US dollars,
y'all,
though. We talking about the
bro.
US dollar.
Quit talking about hypothetical. I'm talking about actual and
We
factual.
really talking about the US dollar.
Actual and factual. Is what I'm saying right now is you can turn that Bitcoin into any currency that allows it. And I'm saying right now is one is the U.S.
The point
currency.
is, you got to turn it into currency.
But for the land,
Any currency, not just U.S. dollars. You can
Yeah.
any currency.
I mean, you
It says
are correct
that the
about that,
Bitcoin
but we-
is innately not money. Because you
Yeah.
can't go spend it nowhere.
The U.S. dollar is going to be as well as the fiat currency.
y'all.
Like
Lock
what,
In a
bro?
common way, I can't
We done
go
went to
spend
so
it.
far to my news. Oh, okay. So the paper evolve and fucking make it, nigga. We not going that far. We're talking about what you actually can do right now in the
Can
fucking
you go to
physical.
the grocery store with cryptocurrency?
Probably somewhere in the world. Nigga, the fuck,
that's
nigga. I'm giving a book of my brother. I'm giving a book of my brother, nigga.
In America,
Nigga,
can you go to the grocery store in America?
I have not discovered
With
every
cryptocurrency.
place in America where you can spend currency, but I promise you, there's probably one where you can go spend fucking Bitcoin there,
promise you
nigga.
there's
I learned from the first, nigga. It's my brother's birthday too, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yes, there's probably one place
But
you
will
can
have
go
to
spend
live
it at,
next- You
nigga.
will have to live next door to that
What you
place
talking about?
to survive.
Man, happy birthday.
Oh damn, bro, you out after
Yeah,
that?
bro, we're going to end after that. BlackCryptoNews.com.
Damn.
It's a good segue to end on, too. BlackCryptoNews.com.